Hey guys, welcome back to the program. Welcome back to the Dee Time Love Show. And as you can see here below, we've got a very interesting unboxing. We've got something from Scottish Watches. They have an excellent podcast. I think I've met Ricky a few times. Lovely chap, love the podcast. But they've done a couple of collaborations now with Spinnaker watches, and they've been very popular, I've heard. So Spinnaker reached out and said, look, Dee, do you want to check out a sample version of this watch? And I said, brilliant, no problem. I posted like a promo advert on one of my shorts. Really positive feedback so far. And Spinnaker watches, for those of you that are not familiar with the brand, they are not really a micro brand. They're actually part of the Dartmouth Watch Group. And they're a watch manufacturer of many different brands under their umbrella. So you've seen Aviate watches on the channel. They're under the Dartmouth Watch Group. RGMT, Earnshaw, just to name a few. So they are not small time whatsoever. They're doing very well. They've done some very cool collaborations, especially those SpongeBob ones that I did recently that I reviewed. Really good feedback. People love them. They do stuff with, like, you know, the retro arcade industry. Some really cool collaborations. So it's good to see Scottish watches collaborating with Spinnaker watches. They are extremely good value for money. And straight away, when you look at the box, it's very patriotic. You can see the Spinnaker Fleuss there below. And you've got, this is the Spinnaker Fleuss Nessie with a mother of pearl collaboration with Scottish watches. So let's just pop the box open. So it's very patriotic from the first off, I have to say. Very cool indeed. You did get a few gadgets with this. I also got a UV torch, no battery, but I've got a very cool UV torch. I'm going to check out the lumen shortly. But it comes with the standard, you know, Spinnaker box. But you can see the way they've color configuration, the white and blue. Very Scottish with that theme. Let's have a look. Let's pop the box open. Have a look what we get. Very cool. Before I show you the watch, see what we've got here. So basically, greetings from Spinnaker Watches, the collaboration with Scottish Watches, and all the best from Ricky. Ricky, the founder and editor of the Scottish Watches podcast. Check them out, guys. You also get a limited edition certificate, and as this is a sample model, this is the 000 out of 650 pieces, which is limited to. So I believe you can only buy one as an individual in regards to this timepiece. You've also got where you register the watch. So this is the instruction manual, warranty and repair affiliate programs. You can scan that and that is all sorted. But let's check out the watch. But look, straight away with the packaging, you can see where they're going with this. Spinnaker and Scottish watches. Look at the theme. The Nessie limited edition Scottish watches. And look at the timepiece, guys. Let's get it out the box and look at the dimensions, specifications, and then I'll give you my first impressions. Let's take a closer look at the watch. Now, first of all, let's look at the case diameter of this particular timepiece. It's got a case diameter of 43 millimeters. Lug to lug, you're looking at 51 millimeters with a case thickness of 14.9 millimeters. It's got a satin finish on the case with high-end finish beveling on the lugs. The band width is 22 millimeters. It's got a leather strap and very nice with easy release spring bars. If you look at the back, you've also got a clear case back. The watch has got sapphire crystal, I believe, on the front. I'm not sure at the back, but it's got a 150 meters water resistance. And you can see there below Spinnaker Scottish watches sample 000 out of 000, limited edition. And as you turn that over, you can see the rotor. Check this out, guys. You'll see Nessie appear. Very, very cool indeed. Nice little touches and a very good way of playing with a basic movement. The watch is hosting a Miyota 8 series movement, which means for all you watch geeks out there, no hacking or anything like that. However, you know, they're making good use of what they can at a certain price point. This watch comes in at $425 US. So as you can see, there is a disc there in between 3 and 4 underneath those handsets. A very cartoonish handset, which is quite cool, with those big numerals and those very sort of 3D applied indices and numerals make it a very cool looking watch. And it has got a mother of pearl dial. You can see that sapphire crystal, and you can see this domed insert on the actual bezel, giving it a bit of a vintage vibe as well. I like that with the Fleuss, and it's got an onion crown on the Fleuss, but I'm not sure. The only thing I would say, I'm not 100% sure that really suits the look of the watch, because it's a bit cartoonish, quite gimmicky, but I'm a big fan of that sort of thing. But if you like the onion crown, I do love it. It's a lovely looking crown, screw down crown. Looking at the dial, you can see, if you look there underneath the handset, you can see Nessie disappearing into the Loch Ness. Let's just wait for her or he to reappear. Get your cameras ready, guys, because there is no second hand. You've got a disc that replaces the second hand to give you some animation of Nessie appearing. So this mother of pearl dial, which isn't the strongest mother of pearl dial, so if you're looking for a typical mother of pearl dial, this may not be the watch for you. However, it has got a very nice sheen to it. If you look at it from different angles, you can see a sheen and the way that looks. But look, oh, there's the Nessie. It appears on the disc. Get your cameras out. Nessie appears in the Loch Ness. Hello there. Anyway, very cool indeed. If you look at 12 o'clock there, you've got the coordinates of the Loch Ness. So very Scottish, very patriotic, I have to say. A nice looking watch for sure, I have to say. Spinnaker Fleuss is good collaboration. Yet again, I think they've done well. Scottish watches to go with this look. And I think it's very different for sure. Look at that, the way it plays with the light. That dial, not your typical mother of pearl. I'm not sure how they've achieved it, but it's got a mother of pearl style dial. Very cool, I have to say. Even like the leather strap, the way they've coordinated it, the colors and so on. So if you genuinely love the look of the watch, it's a cool limited edition watch, or you're a patriotic Scotsman and you want a very cool Scottish calibration watch, this could be the piece for you. I've got many Scottish friends, and a couple of my mates want this watch that I went to college with and uni, so we're very close. I've got a very good relationship with the Scots, I have to say, and I'm actually a godfather of a couple of my friends' kids that I christened out in Scotland, Glasgow, so I'm very familiar with the area. So congrats to Scottish Watches on the collaboration with Spinnaker Watches. Let's do a loom check. Let's shut the lights and check out the loom. Let's do the loom check, guys. Let's give it some juice. My favorite part of doing these sort of off the cuff reviews. It's not my usual watch reviews, guys. An off the cuff review. Check this out. And the loom looks pretty sufficient to me in low lighting situations. And I do love the way the hand sits. I do actually like these cartoonish hands. Just make it a lot different. I know it's not going to appeal to everybody. It's going to appeal to a lot of the Scots, I'm sure. But, you know, a great little collaboration with Scottish Watches and Spinnaker Watches. Congrats. I wish you guys all the best and success in these collaborations. Great to see the brands doing stuff like this. And they've really thought things through. I mean, look at it with that clear case back, making good use of, you know, a basic movement, the 8 Series Miyota, but nothing wrong with it. It's a workhorse of a movement. Let's get the lights back on and go through my final thoughts and impressions in regards to this piece. And look, the loom has lights have gone out quite quickly, but like I said, you're not really buying this as a real dive watch, are you really, guys? Let's be honest, you're buying it because of the collaboration with Scottish Watches. Get the lights back on and go through my final thoughts. Now, before I give you my final verdict, my initial impression of this watch, let's check out the bezel. Now, the Fleuss has got this sort of insert on the actual bezel, which I absolutely love. I love what they've done there at 10, 20, 40 and 50 to give the theme of the Scottish flag. Very cool indeed. So I'll give you a bit of heads up what I do like about the watch. Spinnaker produce relatively good quality watches for the price. They're great bang for buck. Let's check out the bezel action. Very good. I have to say, very little play, if not any at all. A little bit stiff, but it works very, very well, guys, in terms of bezel action. Very good indeed. Typical Spinnaker Fleuss bezel. Very cool indeed, I have to say. And nice sapphire crystal with a good applied anti-reflective coating. I do love the indices, the numerals, not to everybody's taste, I have to say, but initial impressions are it's a cool, fun collaboration. If you're very patriotic about Scotland or just generally love the look of the watch, some very nice color configuration there. If I'm being overly critical, I would say if you're looking at a watch with a proper mother of pearl dial and you're looking for those spectacular different sheens and different color shadows that you get in a mother of pearl dial, you may be a little bit disappointed. This is more of a subdued mother of pearl dial, but I think it really does work well with what they've done. I do love how clever they've been with removing the second hand and putting a disc there and showing some animation of Nessie appearing in there. It appears, and then the background of this is meant to be the Loch Ness, which I think is very cool indeed. And overall, as a package, I think it's a very cool, well-priced watch. Hard to argue, it's limited edition and something that you're going to remember for a long time. So very cool, patriotic, great collaboration from Scottish Watches and Spinnaker Watches. So take care, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this timepiece. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.